Okay, so I am trying an at-home color for the first time in 16 years. And so I'm really nervous about it, but this is the before. So you can see I just wanted to show a little bit of what my roots are like at the moment. They're not really that bad, but I wear my hair back a lot, and you can see that when I pull my hair back, it's pretty visible. So yeah, I could let it go for a little while longer, but it's just really getting dull in time that I color it. And I don't have time to go to the salon, and I wanted to just try, honestly, to save a little bit of money. So I'm going to try this Garnier Nutrisse. This is the before, and I will see how it goes. And if it's a success, then I will share what I used, but this is the before. Okay, so this is the after. And I tried to have some natural light so that you could see better than the artificial bathroom light how it actually turned out. And I think it's okay. I was panicked last night, but I'm actually really pleased with the results after I've styled it and after it's dried a little bit. So I wanted to just show you what I used personally. And if you saw the before video, you know that my hair was highlighted. It had some growth at the roots, but I wanted just an overall boost of color and definitely the roots. What ended up happening was when I had the color on my hair, it looked purple, and my roots, when I applied it, looked red. So I started to panic because obviously that's not the desired result that I wanted. But I'll show you what I used, and what I ended up doing at the end was applying a little bit of toner that I think helped the roots a little bit. I'm trying to get a different angle so you can see it is a little bit brassy still, but definitely passable. And I think that as I do this more, I'll learn. But this is what I use. These are the products. So I use this Garnier Nutrisse. It's number 111, Extra Light Ash Blonde, and I needed 2 boxes. But they were $6.99, so you can't beat that price. So I bought 2 of these, and then I applied that. Worked out okay. And then at the end, when I noticed that my roots looked almost red after I washed my hair, I got out and towel dried my hair, and then I used this. I saw it on another video, and I want to make sure to give her credit because I've watched so many YouTube videos and done so many searches for at-home drugstore hair dye blonde color that I can't even keep track because there were so many different suggestions and videos, but I want to give her credit because she helped me and did a great job. And I used this Wella 20 volume developer that I got at Sally Beauty Supply for, I think it was just a little over $5 or something. So I used that as my toner along with this Color Charm Wella toner, and I dumped the entire bottle in. I had a little black bowl that you can also buy at Sally's, and that was just like $2. So it's 1 part developer, 1 part toner right here. 1 part toner to 2 parts developer. So what I did was I dumped the entire bottle into my bowl, and then I took and I poured this into the bottle twice just to make sure that my measurements were correct. That's just the way that I chose to do it. And then I applied it to my roots because that was the area. Now the rest of my hair was starting to get real ashy, was starting to have a little bit of a purple look. So I didn't want to apply the toner to that because if you do, it could bring it out even more to that purple color. And I felt that it was lightened enough already. So I just put it on my roots. I left it on about 6 minutes, and I've heard different people, they in the box say that you can leave it on 30 to 40 minutes. But the one video I watched, she had only left it on for 3 minutes, and that was plenty. So it's definitely something you have to babysit. You have to watch very closely and make sure that you're getting the desired result. So I left it on for 6 minutes because I was nervous, but I should have and probably could have left it on a lot longer because my roots are still a little bit brassy. They have a little bit of that almost reddish tint and doesn't match the rest of my hair. I'm trying to give you a little bit of a different, there's so much light in here actually, it's difficult to see. I'm not doing great. Okay, you can kind of see a little bit when I look at the roots there. that it's got a little bit of that still in there. But it's not bad. I mean, it's, I think overall, for the money that I spent, great. I'm excited. So that is my personal first time hair dye from home experience, and I'm pretty pleased. I don't know that I'll continue to do this, but I needed to save money this particular go around with my hair, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So that's what I used. I highly recommend the Garnier Nutrisse. I don't think it looked exactly like the box, but that's okay. And I'm sure because it says actually right on, it says not recommended for hair that's been previously colored dark blonde or darker, not recommended for bleached or highlighted hair. Well, that I'm like all of those. So when I was in the checkout, I thought maybe I shouldn't get this. But then when you read the instructions, it says, you know, if you want to have an overall color and you've had your hair colored before, I think it says, but you want to lift, you know, color your entire hair. And then if you just want roots, there's another section where you just color your roots. So that's kind of nice because when I do this next time, I just need to do my roots and hopefully that will turn out. But it's not necessary to color your entire hair every time you do it. So that was helpful. And then again, it's the Wella Color Charm line, and you can get these all, except I got the Garnier Nutrisse at Ulta. I know you can get it at Walmart or any drugstore, and then the other items I got at Sally's. So that's my recommendation. I'd love to know your thoughts, and if you have any tips, please share, because at this point I don't know where to go from here because my roots didn't turn out the best, so I don't know if I should just give it up because next time I don't want to mess up my roots if that's all that I choose to color. But I would love to hear your thoughts. What works for you? How do you do your hair from home? And what's your success or failures? No, success. Let me hear your success stories. What has that been like? I'd love to hear from you. You can leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped.